Ladies and gentlemen, Patrik Walker here with Phil Mafah, Cowboys rookie 7th-round pick out of Clemson, and we're just going to get right to it, Phil. Coming into this organization, you're following a legacy. Talk about Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith, most recently Ezekiel Elliott. What does it mean to have that legacy behind you, and how does that motivate you to produce as early as year one?
It's a privilege, just to be a part and have the opportunity to be a part of this organization, especially great names like those. It just tells myself that I'm here for a purpose, and it just allows me to set a vision on what I want my career to look like. But it's definitely a dream come true, and looking at those names is definitely motivation to want to have my name up there too.
Coming from a big program like Clemson, just talk a little bit about how that can help prepare you for the NFL level and just the rigors and the bright lights that are placed upon you as early as year one.
I would say coming from Clemson, it prepared me a lot just for on and off the field, holistic development. I feel like it, you know, Coach Sweeney especially, uh, trying to keep us in the state of mind to be a professional at all times, just by our film study, our preparation, our work. So I feel like it was a great foundation, and it will definitely help me at this level.
You've been known as a bruiser for most of your football career, especially at Clemson. I mean, last two seasons alone, almost 2,100 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns on the ground. What's your style? Because you can also receive out of the backfield, but from your eyes, what are your best attributes that you bring to the running backs room in Dallas?
To me, I feel like I can do a bit of both. Just being a bigger guy, I feel like I really light on my feet. I can make defenders miss. I feel like defenses don't really expect that, so I like to change it up to keep them guessing. So I would say, I just like to be versatile, and just ready to be used any way my team needs me. Just want to add value, really.
One of the bigger things in Dallas is going to be pass protection out of their running backs. That's something that you more or less you excel at. Talk about the pride you take in being able to protect your quarterback, as much as the pride that you take in being able to carry the ball and produce that way.
I take great pride in protecting the quarterback just because I know that without the quarterback, there's no point in really playing the game because you need them. So I take great pride in it. I know it's an important task. So I definitely put a lot of thought into pass pro and preparing myself for a game in that aspect. And, it's one of the things that I want to continue to get better at. One of the things I feel like all running backs can continue to get better at.
Final question: what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to? Not only this weekend with rookie mini camp, but just going into training camp, your first ever NFL training camp, going into this season. What's the biggest thing that you're looking forward to?
Honestly, the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is just meeting the team. Just seeing these guys that you grow up watching and admire from afar to just finally be a part of that, and be able to learn from them and be in the fire together. I feel like is really exciting. I just can't wait to get that started. Those relationships really.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Mafah.